Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video, we're going to be attacking with the two top teams currently available for the Mirage Frostspike, and we're going to see which one is doing better on day one. But before we even get into that, I do want to recap the overall top free-to-play team. And basically, if you don't have the twins, this is the team that you're going to want to be running. I have it fielded right now. Rainier in the front position. Rainier can work even at one copy. Odie behind the Rainier. Make sure to upgrade the charms of Odie and Rainier if you can. Sonja will buff up both Odie and Mikola, and Smokey is going to be on the Mauler buff tile. That is really important because it allows Smokey to end up in a position where he's healing and buffing your entire team. And also, he's at no risk of basically getting interrupted. So this is really important. And as for the artifact, the overall best artifact is Frostfall, but you can run Harmonic as well. You can see which one does better for you. And this team is good. And if you don't have Sonja, there's a really good replacement, which is Valka. Valka is like the current best replacement if you don't have Sonja. And in fact, for some people, Valka is doing better with the Frostfall spell. And this is a good team to run if you have Valka built up. If you don't have Valka built up, you can also use Shakir if he's at Mythic Plus or above, and then you have him in the same position. This is a pretty good team as well, but it isn't going to be quite as good. But basically, those are the top teams for most people out there who don't have the twins. Now, when we come to the twin comps, there are two different teams. Now, the team which is probably more popular is the Mauler version with Odie as a damage dealer, but there's also this Lightbearer version, which is really strong as well, and they're kind of tied for the record right now. We're going to try this one first, the Lightbearer team. Elijah in the front, Lila in the back, Sinbad and Sonja are going to be linked by the Stellar Bond, Rainier in front of the Sinbad, and Mikola in the corner with the Frostfall spell. And by the way, if you guys don't know how to get the Frostfall spell, you just have to complete the final story quest of today, and you will get that. Okay, let's go in for the attack and take a look at it and see how it is going to play out. So, one thing to keep in mind is that the debuffs from Sinbad as well as Rainier, they're not actually going to stick onto the boss, because the boss has an ability to negate the effect or nullify the effect of any debuff onto him. And so you're not actually using the heroes for the debuffs they provide. Instead, Sinbad just deals a lot of damage, especially with all of the haste from the twins and the Mikola. And then you have Rainier, who is going to have a burst of healing. And also Rainier charm effect is pretty powerful to provide true damage onto Sinbad. Like 30% of Sinbad's damage dealt is going to be true damage. Definitely, if you're going to run this team, you should have charms onto Sinbad upgraded and also Rainier. That would be the best. Like, look at this. We're over 8.5 billion, 21 seconds left. So far, there hasn't really been any issue of Sinbad survival. Here, we could get a little bit rough. Okay, no, he's able to survive it, which is amazing. 6 seconds left. Looks like maybe we can break 10 billion. Damage with this team. No, not quite able to break 10 billion. So yeah, this kind of proves something. What it proves is that this Sinbad team is not the best, because people with the Mauler team have been getting over even over 11 billion as the maximum score of today. So this one is not going to be good enough, basically. But it is like, maybe if you don't have the Mauler team for some reason, then you can run this. But I think you would have the Mauler team, because like it's just Odie, Mikola, and Shakir, which I think most people would have built up. Okay, what I'm going to plan to do is I'm going to try to take one of my heroes up into the next level threshold. Perfect, I'm going to be able to do that. And we're going to boost up the level of Odie, because Odie is going to be the major carry of the Mauler team. Whether you're running the twins version or whether you're running the non-twins version, Odie is the major damage carry. Now, the top score on my district for today is 11 billion. It is going to be difficult to beat that, but I think we do have a shot at it, because we have like really high upgrades, of course, on this account. We also are going to have the Odie boosted up in level. And now the team formation is going to be this Mauler team, which I've showed you guys before, with the Frostfall spell, Elijah in the front, Lila in the back, Rainier position swap Odie with the charm bonus onto him, and then you have Mikola and Shakir. This is overall top performing team of today, but like Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would want to run the Sinbad team. I guess if, I don't know, maybe if you don't have Shakira at Mythic Plus for some reason, but you have all of these other heroes, that would be the only reason you would want to run that team. Otherwise, it's better to stick to the Mauler team that we have here. Because, yeah, like I said, this has been getting quite a lot higher scores than what we just got with the Sinbad team. But, I mean, the Sinbad team is the second best team out there right now. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, you guys will have noticed that even if you're running what is considered to be the best no twins team with Smokey on the faction talent buff tile, the problem is some people are still just having really bad luck or something and having their Odie die right at the beginning of the match. And I don't know what really more can be done to avoid that. Other than just hopefully get luckier. The other thing is your equipment level will matter. The level of your resonating level, of course, will matter. So boosting it all up as high as you can before you go for your attack is really important. So yeah, this team is also going to just continue to, I feel like, be the top team up until we get 2 Mauler faction talent tiles, because then there is going to be a different team formation, which I've showed you guys in the first video I uploaded. But we're not going to get there anytime soon, and as soon as we do get into that, then I will show you guys that formation. Okay, 13 seconds left. Like, we're definitely going to beat the Sinbad score, but doesn't look like we're going to get a huge record here, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like there's still a lot left up to RNG, because we're going to end up with just a bit over 10 billion, still in the rank 3 position, even though, like, we have pretty much maxed out upgrades on the account. And yeah, I mean, all of the damage is going to come from Odie in this comp. We did even upgrade my faction talents of Maulers by 3, but it honestly doesn't even matter. It hardly makes any difference. And yeah, I mean, I don't have Shakira charms. Maybe that would increase this damage output and that would help with this comp. I really don't think it would be a major, like, upgrade though. Yeah, anyway, we're going to end up with over 10 billion, which is not bad. And actually, when you compare it to the Sinbad team performance, they were kind of neck and neck. I expected the Mauler one to do way more than the Sinbad team, but they are really doing around about the same level of damage. But maybe when we get the Shakira charms, they are going to be different. And also when we continue to level up our account, that is going to change things as well. But anyway, guys, basically these 3 teams you see here, these are going to be the top team options. And the cool thing is, even the free-to-play team option is not far behind from the other ones. And I ran it with the harmonic spell. You can try that. Maybe that can help you survive better. Or you can run it with the Frostfall spell for maximum damage. This is the team formation. If you don't have Sonja, replace her for Valka. The best replacement. If you don't have Valka either, then you can replace for Shakira. Mythic Plus, and put him in the same position where Sonja is. Those are basically the replacements. Or worst case, you can replace Sonja for Ludovic, but then your damage is going to be quite a lot lower, but hopefully you'll be able to survive. That is basically it. Rainier only needs 1 copy in order to be effective, so hopefully you have at least 1 copy of Rainier from like the login all hero event. And then we had these other 2 team formations, which are both kind of neck and neck, at least based on the testing on this account. And also actually really even more neck and neck, because we did boost the level of Odie up to 531. And so it isn't completely a fair test between these 2 teams. They both did really well. So you can honestly try either one of them, depending on which heroes you have built or invested into. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Of course, when we get new updates or any improved teams in the future, I will share them with you guys. But as of today, these 3 teams you see here, these are the top 3 teams to run, depending on which heroes you have. And hopefully you guys were able to get a good amount of chests in your clears today. And even if you weren't, don't worry about it too much, because you guys saw right there, we got 110,000 books for experience when we got all 30 chests. Even if you get 3 chests cleared, which I think happens at like, I don't know, like 200 million score, which probably everyone is hitting, you're still going to get 57,000 books. And so yeah, definitely it is quite a bit lower than the maximum chest, but you're still going to basically always be getting like over 50,000 of the books each attack you do. So you won't be missing out on that much, even if you can't get the 30 chests. But hopefully in the next couple of days, especially when you increase your resonating level, you should be able to quite easily get this one up to even the maximum chest. And to get the maximum 30 chests, you need to get 5 billion damage score. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That is going to be it for this one. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. If you want to chat with me more, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.